He's a good boy. You happy? Stories. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So there was this time I had a job. I was the co-manager. I was a co-manager of a barbecue establishment. I will do my best not to say their name. But I worked at this barbecue place, and unfortunately, one of the important facts to point out about the demographic of said company's management is the fact that I was the only black man in the lineup of management, period, in this company. And all funny stories aside, because a lot happened to me in that particular tenure, a 4-year tenure. One of the interesting battles I had was in regards to my signature, and
this is how it went down.
At the end of the night, because the leadership was very we'll say rustic, because to say they were old school provides the avenue of saying, well, this is all they know. However, to say that it's rustic is to pretty much say that you've taken the artistic license to do stuff the harder way versus the most efficient way, but yet and still expect people to be as efficient as those who use current business practices. So once again, I choose my words very specifically, and I thus frame said environment with the word rustic. So in working for this rustic company, at the end of the night, the end of the day paperwork, we had to sign it. So we signed it, and then we faxed it. The year is like 2017. 2017. And we're faxing paperwork that was filled out by hand. Rustic. Anyhow, at one day I was coming in for my shift. I'm the closing manager, so it's like 2 PM, and I come in. The other manager that's on duty, I believe my good friend Ashley, had kindly pointed out to me that I had a phone call almost as soon as I walked in the building in regards to something from home office. So I get on the phone with home office, and home office tells me that they need all the signatures to be legible, and that my signature somehow was not legible. So they needed me to write my name in manuscript so that they would know that I was the manager who had signed the paperwork. And I was befuddled and didn't say anything to home office, but I know that myself, I complained about it out loud to my good friend Ashley. And I said, so you mean to tell me that you need my signature to be legible so that you know that it was me? So you called the store that I work at to then call me and talk to me specifically to tell me that my signature is illegible, and that's why you have called me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but shouldn't a signature indicate in a fashion that is almost impossible to imitate to prove the identity of the person who handled it, who stamped it, who labeled it with the officialness, the wax symbol status that a signature brings, that this is an official document that I have seen and reviewed and approved by putting my John Hancock on it? Is that not the purpose of a signature? And if the scribble that I've put on the bottom of that paper indicated me so specifically that you knew to call me not only the place that I work, but at the exact time that I show up to work, to tell me that you couldn't tell it was me? I know, right? It's bizarre. Bizarre! But that's what happened to me. It's an interesting story. Figured I'd share that with you. That happened. That's okay. That's okay. I'm good.